Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It is your boy OpTic Scumpi, bringing you another 100 plus kill gameplay on the map Slums. Today we're playing some domination, as usual. Whenever I get 100 plus kill gameplays, that is the easiest game type to get them by far, especially in a ground war lobby. It's actually not too difficult if you get the noobs in there. But today we have a pretty good commentary subject, one that I've wanted to do to inform people for a while, just to give you like a success story. You know, how I got to where I am, and pretty much how I got started with OpTic. So I want to talk about how I got started with OpTic, as well as what it has been like for me since I have, joined OpTic. I want to try and motivate some people to be able to get into OpTic, because it is a difficult task. I'm not gonna lie. You have to be pretty skilled, and you have to work your ass off for a good bit of time. But whenever you do get into it, it pays off. And you'll see that in the commentary whenever I get to that point. But first of all, let's start with how I got onto OpTic Gaming. So first of all, I am a competitive player, and that is primarily the reason why I'm on OpTic Gaming and I'm allowed to post to this YouTube channel. And basically, I was on OpTic Gaming's rival team whenever they would go to an MLG event. I was on the team Leverage, and Leverage was always one of the teams that would play OpTic, and it would always be a really good match because we were basically the #1 and #2 team in the game. It would alter a lot, and we were the two teams that won 2 events throughout the year. There were 6 total, and we were the only 2 teams to have won 2 out of the 6. And then Next Threat won Nationals, and Fear won an event. So there were only 4 teams to win events last year, even though there were 6 events. And us and OpTic were the 2 tied for the most MLG wins. So we were always rivals. And I was always really good friends with Merc and Big Timer and JCap and Proofy and everyone pretty much on that team, and Ray. We were all always really good friends, and that's basically how I got acquainted with them. That's how I, that's how I got to learn to know OpTic Hex, OpTic J, OpTic Diesel, Fwiz. Just like that's how I met pretty much all those guys. Being a competitive player and being able to compete at those events, and then obviously being friends with the OpTic dudes allowed me to be friends with the other OpTic dudes. So pretty much I was friends with them, so I, met the other OpTic dudes, and they were all really cool people, so I was friends with them as well. And I pretty much worked my ass off to get to where I was in Black Ops, and then as to where I am now, all the way down the road in Black Ops 2. Posting YouTube videos and people following me and stuff, it's all crazy because I never thought this would happen. It just sort of did happen. It's because I worked hard, playing scrims every night, playing the game a lot, playing consistently, and then getting to be one of the best players on the circuit. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but that's how I got picked up by OpTic. I worked my ass off, and it paid off in the end because I met people that were from OpTic. The players on the team wanted to play with me, and basically things just happened from there. I was picked up in MW3 for Proofy, and we've just been, playing since then. And I've been very fortunate to have been able to join OpTic, and that's what I want to talk about next. So ever since I've joined OpTic, obviously OpTic is one of the biggest organizations that are involved with the competitive side of Call of Duty. They're the sponsor that everyone wants to be under. And I wouldn't even really think of it as sponsor anymore at this point. I would think of it as a family, because these guys have my back. They always, know how to put a smile on my face when I'm down. It's just, I love these guys to death, and OpTic Gaming has really treated us well throughout the past couple of years the past year that I've been on the team, pretty much. It's been about a year, give or take. And, yeah, they've treated me excellent. And the main thing that they really do for us is flying us out to events and paying for hotel and paying for flights. That is one of the most beneficial things that any sponsor can do for anyone. Even if relations aren't good between the sponsor and the team, doing that alone, just covering them financially, is a huge thing to a lot of teams. And a lot of teams would jump out of their socks to get that situation. And then for them to be so cool with us, on the other hand, and be really interactive with us and be really good friends with us and allow us to post on their YouTube channel, it's all really, really good. It's perks of being under OpTic Gaming. and we're very thankful for that. And we're thankful that, you know, we represent them. They're not any of us. We represent them, and I'm very proud to say that we represent them, because OpTic Gaming is the threshold team, the, you know, household name for competitive Call of Duty, and for YouTube as well. They're a huge sniping team, and it's crazy. So I'm allowed to post on this channel now, and to be able to post for potentially 600,000 plus people to see a video that I posted is absolutely insane. I never would have thought that I would have that opportunity. You know, I never think that my channel is even going to get as big as OpTic Gaming's channel is, because of just how immense it is and how big it is. There's so many of you, you know, awesome subscribers that watch these videos, which is ridiculous. You know, 600,000 people subscribe to this channel and could potentially watch a video that you post up. So that's one of the really big perks that I get. And another perk that I get is whenever I go to an event, LAN event, you know, local, any event that is taking place, people come up to me now and they recognize me and they ask for autographs and they want pictures with me. And it's all sort of surreal, because like I said, I never thought any of this was going to happen. I never thought that I would become, you know, I never thought that I would get onto the top team in the game ever. Like, that was never a thought of mine. I was always just trying to do my best to, you know, play against other good amateur players and then hopefully work my way up. And then everything just sort of happened. Like, it just happened. And now people come up to me at events and they want my picture, they want my autograph. You know, it's crazy. It's so awesome whenever somebody comes up to me at an MLG, at a local event, and asks me for an autograph and or a picture. Because that's just like, holy shit. I'm like a celebrity to some of these people, and that's sort of crazy, because I play video games professionally, and that's not something that a lot of people would, you know, think stardom would come along with. And it's not really stardom on, you know, the basis that celebrities have it, like Lil Bow Wow or Lil B Bass God, or just other people like that. It's just not on the same level as that. But just to know that there are people out there that want a picture with me or my autograph is absolutely ridiculous. And then the next thing is obviously the Twitter followers. My Twitter followers have went up, and that, like I said, comes with being a part of OpTic and people starting to know my name, because we've been winning tournaments with them and doing all this great stuff with them, alongside them. And my Twitter followers have increased drastically. I never thought I was going to break 10,000 when I was on Leverage, and now I'm closing in on 30,000 very quickly. Like, it's all ridiculous. Like, honestly, I just can't express how awesome it is to have wanted to do something so bad and then achieving that goal. Like, I was a football player back then, and I never thought that gaming would become my job. Like, this is what I do. Other kids work at Wegmans, work at Subway, work at all these crazy, well, not really crazy, but they work at all of these restaurants and grocery stores. And I get to play video games for a living, which is so great. Like, I can't even express. If I had to work at a job like some of my friends, I would just not be as happy as a person as I am every day because of that. I just wouldn't be happy, you know. It just wouldn't happen. But, so ever since I've joined OpTic Gaming, basically, my following has gone up. That's like one of the big points that I'm trying to get across to you, with the pictures being taken, autographs being signed, Twitter followers, being able to post to this awesome YouTube channel. It's like, we help them, they help us. We scratch their back, they scratch ours. It's like, it's a win-win situation whenever you're under an organization such as OpTic. Like, you can't go wrong whenever you're under just such a respected and respectful leader. It's like, it's just great to have Hex interacting with us in our team chat, you know, being best friends with us. It's really crazy, and words can't describe how crazy things have been for me the past, you know, year and a half since I've been playing competitive gaming. And that's it. I've been playing for a year and a half, and I've been posting YouTube videos for like 6 months, and I'm already at where I am now, and I just can't even think of where I'm going to be here in the near future, just because of competitive gaming. Like, I never would have thought that I ever would have gotten this far. And OpTic Gaming has definitely been one of the main reasons for all of my success thus far. And I just can't wait to continue like working with them to, you know, help the COD community out, interact with people, post on YouTube. I can't wait. Like, it's just great. I've been posting YouTube videos on the daily on this channel, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying them. But as this gameplay winds down on the map Slums, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this video. It means a lot to me. If you enjoyed it, as always, you know, drop a like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are not already. And I believe I ended up getting 110 kills or something like that along those lines. And it was a great gameplay. I was level 55, still learning the game a little bit. But thank you for watching, guys, like I said. And I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Peace.
Good fight. Time to get paid.
Thank you guys again so much for watching my video, and if you enjoyed this one, make sure you check out my last one on drone domination. It was a live commentary, or you could check out OpTic Gaming's most recent video to the left. So thank you guys for watching again, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Take it easy. Peace.